Let's get straight to it.
I can hear my mama now, gone, baby, pop your shit.
I can hear my mama now, gone, baby, pop your shit. I can hear my brother right now, fuck them niggas, talk that shit. Old gossiping ass niggas, what y'all out here gossiping about today? Since y'all love pocket watching, nigga, I did a 200 ball today.
Welcome to Geekin News Network, or welcome back to Geekin News Network. I'm your host, Fetty Lotto, here to put a stain on your brain and bring you some news you can use. We closing out 2025, about to bring in the next year, 2026. And shout out to everybody, man, that made it through the year, still strong and stable-minded, still striving and thriving and having your way with life, man. Shout out to you, man. I'm proud of you. And if you're not one of them people, or you don't feel like you're one of them people, as long as you're in it to win it, I promise you it'll get greater later. But with that being said, we're going to get into this Black Witch Yaya content where she's breaking down how to set the tone and your intentions on how you intend for your year to turn out. You know what I'm saying? And how important it is to bring in the year doing certain things and certain rituals. And a lot of people from the Black and brown, or I should say Hispanic communities all across the world know about these traditions. I know you probably heard at least one of them. And she's letting you know, man, where they come from. And she's getting a little deeper into it and letting you know why it's important to do these certain things, man, coming into the year. So without further ado, let's get into Black Witch Yaya. Let her pop it.
Again, when the clock strikes 12. That's just when most people start paying attention. But in hoodoo, the year actually begins the moment intention meets action. What you do in those first few minutes isn't symbolic, it's more instructional. It's like you're teaching the year how to treat you from the very start. That's why elders watch New Year's Day very closely, not like with excitement, but with caution. Because whatever crosses the threshold first tends to repeat itself. And these weren't party traditions or fun sayings, they were spiritual protocols. Quiet rules meant to guide energy before it settles. And once the year learns its role, it rarely ever forgets.
Never ever sue the driver who crashed into you after a car accident. There's a better way to get compensated that's faster, easier.
Hey y'all, I'm Yaya. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. And today we are back with more hoodoo superstitions, but this one is all in preparation for the new year. I know some people celebrate the new year January 1st. Some people find it more fitting to celebrate the first day of spring. So whenever you celebrate the new year, I'm sure you have heard of some of these before, but we're going to break down the hoodoo and the spiritual context behind them. And first, we are going to start off with the main one. I'm sure this is probably the most popular one. Don't wash clothes on New Year's Day. This is probably one of the most emotionally charged New Year superstitions in hoodoo because it's tied.
I think this is one of the most popular superstitions in hoodoo, or whatever, you guys call it out there. Because, it could be known as many names, but we just say superstition or how she's breaking it down, hoodoo. I think that's the most popular one, not to wash clothes on New Year's Day. Because, it'll wash things away and shit like that you might not want to leave. So, let's get into how she break it down.
To loss. Washing clothes on the first day of the year was believed to wash someone away, whoever clothes that you're washing. In some families, it means death. In others, it means separation. Someone leaving your life unexpectedly, someone drifting away without explanation. And it's all tied to water because water in hoodoo is very powerful. It cleanses, but it also carries things off. On New Year's Day, the year is still forming. Water used carelessly doesn't just remove dirt, it removes attachment. And clothing holds energy, it holds the person's scent, memory, and presence. And washing clothes on the first day of the new year signals readiness to release people before the year had even begun. Elders would sometimes wait until January 2nd or even longer, especially if they recently experienced loss in the household. Sometimes they'll wait until the next week to do any type of deep cleaning. And some related beliefs to this include not bathing late at night on New Year's Eve or not pouring water out the front door that morning, all speaking to the same spiritual purpose of preservation and tying it into the power of water. So with the new year, it's new, it's fresh, and Hoodoo teaches that the beginning of a cycle is for calling things in, not sending them away. You don't start the new year by practicing removal. You want abundance throughout the year. You want to receive, so you want to bring things in. So you may want to already have your house cleaned up so you're starting the new year in a fresh environment and not in a mess. Start it how you want to carry it. Number 2 is to eat something green when the clock strikes 12, or growing up for me, it was eating black-eyed peas. And this is because greens have always represented sustained wealth in Hoodoo. Not fast money, not lucky money, but money that stays. So this could be collard greens, cabbage, mustard greens, foods that grow layered, folded, and abundant. It grows in the surplus. Eating greens at midnight isn't about superstition, it's about alignment. You're placing your body in agreement with growth. The color green in general does represent currency, but also health and continuity. That's why this belief traveled alongside others like eating black-eyed peas or cornbread, peas. Peas itself represent coins, cornbread represents gold, green represents the paper that holds it all together. And when eaten at the exact moment the year turns, it's believed you are feeding the year what you want it to grow. There are related beliefs to this as well, especially in the South, where first foods matter deeply. The spiritual purpose here is instruction. The year eats what you give it first. If you feed it scarcity, it learns scarcity. If you feed it abundance, it'll learn to multiply. Number 3, have money in your pocket or in your hand when the clock strikes 12. Have it in your bra, whatever. Have some money on you. And this belief is very direct. Whatever you touch at the start of the year will follow you. Money in hand signals readiness. It tells the year you are prepared to hold wealth, not chase it. You already have it. In Hoodoo, money is considered a spirit that responds to respect and consistency. If you don't make space for it, it won't make space for you. And some elders even add on to this, with the money you have in your hand, it has to already belong to you. Don't be like, oh, it's 11:58, someone let me hold $1. No, it already has to be your money so it can have your energy on it. Borrowed money does not count. Others believed it should be paper, not coins, because you don't want to set the energy that you're trying to scrape up coins. And paper circulates while coins tend to settle. Some tucked it into a wallet, others held it openly. Some people hold it with their hands open so they can still receive more. And you just want to make sure you aren't entering the new year empty-handed. Other beliefs include not lending money on.
Now, I want to say this real quick, right? For the people who find this interesting, it might be like a part of some type of religion or something like that will speak against that, like, or speak against, like, because her name is Black Witch Yaya. Like, this is not like that. This is really just setting some, like, putting some motion behind your intentions. You know what I mean? And to help you come into the new year already moving. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready so you don't got to get ready. And that's how, just setting the tone for your year. So anybody that, that may watch this, that may be, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, whatever, this is not religious or evil witchcraft and stuff like that, man. It's just cultural stuff to program our mind how to put motion behind your intention.
New Year's Day, because you don't want to start off the new year giving money away, because that's going to set the tone for the rest of the year. Don't pay any bills on New Year's Day. Wait until the 2nd or do it the day before. And the spiritual purpose is just retention. Hoodoo teaches that money follows confidence, not desperation. You don't start the year reaching out. You start it holding on and accepting. Number 4, have the man of the house walk through the doorway first. This belief is often misunderstood and deserves a little more context, because traditionally this superstition wasn't about male dominance. It was about.
With this one, I would say the most dominant energy, whether it's male or female, because you can have feminine energy coming out of a male body and you can have masculine energy coming out of a female body. So it's more of an energy thing. The best person that can protect and lead and provide doesn't have to be the male, even though traditionally it is. Well, most of the time it is, because males are supposed to exude masculinity, but sometimes it don't be like that. You got sometimes males that they're going they're more feminine than masculine. Then you got females that's more masculine than feminine. So if you're a female with this energy, then you should go through the door first.
Grounding energy, the masculine energy. In Hoodoo belief, masculine energy was associated with protection, stability, and external strength. Having the man cross the threshold first symbolizes guarding the household as you enter the year, protecting the house. But Hoodoo has always adapted for certain circumstances. For homes without a man, the rule has shifted. It's the eldest person, the head of the household, the person with the strongest grounding energy, the spiritual person of the house, whoever can exude protective energy. Sometimes even a child born under a lucky sign will enter first, and what matters is intention and not the gender. Is the energy. It's like choosing a person to greet the year on behalf of the home. And this relates to the first footer tradition, where the first person to enter the house determines the household's fortune. The spiritual purpose here is leadership. The year needs a representative. So you may want to choose a person that got it all together. They have a headstrong, they have determination. You may not want to choose a person to walk through the door first if they're going through depression or they're stressed out about something. You don't want that to be the first energy that enters. You want someone to meet the new year standing strong and not scrambling. And last but not least, number 5, and this goes along with not washing clothes, but don't sweep on New Year's Day. Sweeping, we have talked about sweeping in the first part of the Hoodoo superstitions, but sweeping on New Year's Day was believed to sweep out luck, money, blessings, love, whatever, before it even had a chance to settle. Dirt wasn't the concern, direction was. Sweeping towards the door symbolizes pushing opportunity out. Even sweeping inward was discouraged because movement itself suggests restlessness. You want the house to be still and just settled. Many households clean thoroughly on New Year's Eve. Instead, they do floor washes, get the corners, the baseboards, like a full-on cleaning. Brooms rested on New Year's Day. The belief was simple. You don't rush the year. You let it sit down first. You let it unpack. You let it breathe. You don't want to be like, oh my God, I gotta clean. You just don't want that energy around. Other traditions that go along with this superstition is not taking out the trash, recycling. Don't do any deep reorganizing. Nothing that suggests that your home is out of order. The spiritual purpose is just patience. Hoodoo teaches that abundance doesn't respond well to urgency. What's meant to stay needs stillness to root. And all of these superstitions aren't strict rules that you have to follow. Of course, adapt to whatever works for you. This is more like choreography, teaching the year how to move throughout your life, what to bring, what to respect, what not to touch, just being intentional. In Hoodoo, the new year isn't a wish, it's a visitor, and the way you greet it determines how long it stays and what it leaves behind. So those are just 5 simple ones that I'm sure we probably heard before or practiced it without even knowing. Let me know down below some other superstitions that you follow for the new year. Even if it's not Hoodoo related, something that's a ritual or a tradition for you that tends to work. Why do you do it and how has it worked for you so far? And let's have a conversation down below. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. And like I always say, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Until next time, you guys.
Ashe. Yeah, like I said, that was Black Witch Yaya. I think that was a dope message and some ill content, man, to come into the new year with. If you're new to this and you feel like you want to practice it, man, I encourage you to do so. And it's just about, like I said, putting some motion behind your intention. You know what I'm saying? You got to plant these energetic seeds and then watch them grow. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it's about. critical elevate thinking to elevate us all the way around, man, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Sorry about that, man. I'm a little fried, died, and laid to the side right now. But that's what we do over here at Geek News Network, man. You know what I'm saying? We go down these rabbit holes and we learn. Like I said, man, we bring you some news you can use all the time, man. Lotto gonna put some paint where it ain't. But moving along, man, we're gonna get into this other content right after we come back from this commercial break. Yeah. If you made it this far in the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, man. It's Geek News Network. You know what I'm saying? This the part right here, man. We call this the commercial break, man, because this the part where I let y'all know what I got going on, present my art, or, shit like that, man. And, even if I get one more supporter, man, then it's one more supporter than I had yesterday. Dig what I'm saying? So I gotta let y'all know what I got going on. And it's that lotto, man. We gonna call it winning. Well, it's called Winning by Fetty Lotto, yours truly. You know what I mean? We're going to get into this music, man. And I think it goes along with, man, putting motion behind your intention and going into the new year, man, right. You know what I'm saying? Staying ready so we ain't never got to get ready. And it's called Winning. Let's go.
Now we beating the case, yeah.
Kevin, this is nice.
Lotto, young black militant millionaire.
Yeah.
The producer.
Man, fuck a mill. I chase Billy. Squad move 100%. Quit like we gone in the wind. Fuck how you feel. My team winning. I stash it up under the mattress. My pockets, they doing the backflip. Just got me a fast car. And now we winning the race. I'm sending the check to my lord. So now we beating the case. Man, fuck a mill. I chase Billy. Squad move 100%. Can see it's dark in the tent.
They saying Lotto, you poppin'. My vision take me all over the world, but nigga, I'm straight from the projects. Homies are switching, I need them, they missing, but shit, I'ma get it regardless. What's feeling is looking your kids in the eyes and having to say you ain't got it. That's why I be working the hardest. Every track I be going retarded. Oh, now y'all starting to believe it, huh? Why the hood wanna see me down? That's right, you don't really got a reason, huh? God said we should love our neighbors, but my whole town full of haters. Same ones that'll say Fetty ain't shit, won't say I done did you favors. Now the team got coops and flavors, candy pink like now and laters. Yeah, the label independent, but the moves that we make is major. I stuck to the plan, fuck if they ain't understand. Knew I was gonna be the man, ain't have a fan, but shit, I spent most of my life working my way out of jam.
Man, fuck a mill. I chase Billy. Squad move 100%. Quit like we gone in the wind. Fuck how you feel. My team winning. I stash it up under the mattress. My pockets, they doing the backflip. Just got me a fast car. And now we winning the race. I'm sending the check to my lord. So now we beating the case. Man, fuck a mill. I chase Billy. Squad move 100%. Can see it's dark in the tent.
Every night in the cold, hustling, thinking I'm grown, turning the grunt to an O, gripping that pole, spiraling out of control, feel like I'm losing my soul. Yeah, I had goals, just wasn't playing my role. Tell you them streets had a hole, bit after bit, that started taking its toll. Young, but I feel like I'm old, ain't had no help. Fuck it, I do it myself. Sick of them telling me no. Look at them now, haters they wanna be down, cause I'm predicted to blow. Some say that it's only on top, but I tell them I beg to differ, cause I was just fucked up down bad, and nigga I ain't even hear no whisper. Thank God for the L's that they made me take, cause they the ones that made me a winner. I believed in myself, so I took the risk. The same traits that I see in my sister. You should put some respect on the nigga name. Really need to start calling me mister. When I was at broke, she ain't wanna let me hit. Then I started getting money and clipped her.
I chase Billy. Squad move 100%. Quit like we gone in the wind. Fuck how you feel. My team winning. I stash it up under the mattress. My pockets, they doing the backflip. Just got me a fast car. And now we winning the race. I'm sending the check to my lord. So now we beating the case. Man, fuck a mill. I chase Billy. Squad move 100%. Can see it's dark in the tent. Yeah.
Yeah. That was a joint called Winning by me, Fetty Lotto. If you like that, you could go get that on Apple Music. You could go get that on Spotify. Come to YouTube and get it. Wherever you stream your music at, just type in Fetty Lotto, one word, FEDDYLOTTO, no spaces. And pull it up, man. Like I told y'all before, I got the Geeky EP, I got the Real Me EP, I got a bunch of singles on there. Y'all go check it out, man. Y'all like it, stream it. Like I said, if I get one more supporter, man, You want more than I had yesterday? Nah, I appreciate you for fucking with me, man. All right. Getting back into the regular scheduled program. We over here. We back at Geek News Network. Um, this right here is a lady named Miss Petita Dean. Her channel was called A Walk with the Ancestors with Miss Dean. If y'all don't know about her, man, y'all definitely need to tap into her. She very like insightful, clairvoyant. You know what I'm saying? She predicted a lot of the things that been happening lately. You know what I'm saying? When she say it, it's gonna happen. But you know, sometimes you might get a little name mixed up. But just check this out. If y'all don't know, the boxer Anthony Joshua just got into a bad car accident, and this is what Quatita Dean. Sorry about that. Had to say about that before it happened, but she had the name wrong. She was saying Anthony Brown, whatever the other nigga name is, AB Anthony Broad or whatever his name is. Um, she was saying it was him, but she was, you know, sometimes you get something off a little bit, but y'all check it out for yourself.
They wanted me to know that it was a boxer with an A name. I said Adrian Broner. His name is Anthony Joshua. He was also in Nigeria, but he is I think they say heavyweight champion in England.
I also feel like something is going to be happening with Adrian Broner too. He needs to be very careful in cars or wear his seatbelt or something. Adrian Broner, that's interesting right now.
In case y'all a little lost, it's probably like a live or something, but it's footage that was recorded before this happened with this boxer, and she was reporting on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, Adrian Broner needs to be very careful in cars or wear his seatbelt or some shit.
As y'all can see, that's the boxer Anthony Joshua. His name is. He's supposed to be a heavy. I think that's the dude that just beat up Jake Paul. That might be him. But yeah, man, you know, y'all definitely go over there and check out Miss Dean or Walk with the Ancestors. Jump in the comments, man. Let y'all know. I mean, let me know if y'all believe or not. You know, the things that she be saying. I'm a wholehearted believer. And, you know, I've been watching her for a while. She got some dope content. Um, you know, y'all go over there and check her out, man. If y'all don't already know about her. Because, you know, she is a giant in this world, this YouTube space and the spiritual space, period. She a giant in.
My name is Quatita Dean, and I am the Ancestral Interpreter. Soul Sessions Live is a show that you must hear and see to believe. I have helped many people connect with a lost loved one to get the closure they deeply desire. This is my passion, and I can't wait to take you on a walk with the ancestors.
My name is Sean Edwards, and I'm the business owner of Harvest Painting Impressions, and I provide interior and exterior painting and deck staining services to all residential and commercial clients. At Harvest Painting Impressions, I embody the perspective that every home or property has a look and quality of its own, and my primary goal with you as a valued customer is to accentuate the look of your home by adding life to it through the art of applying color. With Harvest Painting Impressions as a customer, you will have the option to acquire a variety of service options, promotions, senior discounts, material and labor warranties included with any project. In addition to that, I value the opportunity to provide you with a free and comprehensive service plan that is simple.
So, welcome to the simulation of the day of the days. I hope y'all are doing well. I got the TikTok, I got the StreamYard. So greetings, everybody. The almighty Donna. What's up, cuz Donna, Elijah? How are you? Well, I was in there watching the world news with Lisa, and we gonna get into the dump. I don't know what's wrong with this man. And then I just saw on the Google, when you start your Google, it'll give you some news. It said the Democrats should be very careful about impeaching the president. Why? What more could he do that he's not already doing? I'm so confused. So, in there watching the world news,
What y'all think about Trump? I mean, I like him personally. Dump in the comment if you fuck with Trump. Or if you don't fuck with Trump, whatever. Let's talk about it.
they were talking about Donald Trump and I guess the leader of Ukraine has sat down, and they have almost came to a solid decision or whatever the fuck. Excuse me, but not quite, but almost. And so he says this has been a month-long thing. This is not just a day. This is a month-long thing of we're sitting down for a month. It's been a month. Listen, and I said, oh, this is what they're doing. They're trying to twist this man's arm, which is why. And even if the Russian general is dead, because you know how they do it, the world is a fucking stage. So you are using the Russian general's bombing that you're blaming on the Ukraine to twist his arm to get him to move in a direction or take the deal in what you're talking about. And then they also showed Iran. I ran too. I ran the fuck away from U.S. politics because of bullshit. So Iran has what it used to be Samaria. Iraq and Iran used to be Samaria. They are like totally. It said something about totally against him, and we know. Like, what's happening? I don't even, they're trying to implement war or something, it said. I do not know. But I know that it's just a whole bunch of bullshit. So, Lisa, Beautiful Blissful Soaps, she has gotten our 4 cents up. They don't have a picture just yet, but they are up on the website. So in case you want to order the Yosef, the second to Tetron, which is called Black Leopard, Etheria, Blame It on the Rain, or Nicole Intimate, that is now up on the website. It just doesn't have pictures, but you definitely can go on the website and order, okay? So, and only
Miss Quatita Dean with a walk with the ancestors. She definitely got some news you could use, man. If y'all don't know who she is, please make sure y'all go over there and check her out. You won't be disappointed. And she also got products and tarot cards and soaps and smells and all types of shit going on. So tap in with her and see what she got for you, man. I'm Freddie Lotto, Geek News Network. And you already know what it is. We out.
Let's get straight to it.
I can hear my mama now. Go on, baby, pop your shit.
I can hear my mama now. Go on, baby, pop your shit. I can hear my brother right now. Fuck them niggas, talk that shit. Old gossiping ass niggas, what y'all out here gossiping about today? Since y'all love pocket watching, nigga, I did a 200 ball today. I'm